La mujer dominicana se enamora con compresión y ternura y con mucho guante.
As I was scrolling through Instagram as usual, I came across a very interesting clip of a Dominican girl, you know, just walking by, and she just, let's just watch.
My juice is almost gone. Homie, what's up? What's up? Yeah, maybe. Free. What's your name?
Diana.
Diana. Oh my God. Yo. You got what's up?
Yes. What's up, baby? No chica right now, baby?
Not right now, because I'm going to meet my friend. Go pick him up for breakfast. I mean, for lunch. I will.
She was just acting extremely easy to get, you know, even offering her number to the guy, twerking in front of him and everything. And, you know, it just got me in the mood of making a video, you know, called The Dark Side of Dominican Women. Because, you know, this is a reality in Dominican Republic. Women are very, very easy. And it's due to them, you know, being, I guess, poor and just selling their bodies for money to just pretty much anybody who has the money to pay for it. And I just want to state this, there's not all of them. I don't know if it's half of them, I don't know if it's most of them. I do know it's not all of them. And before I get a lot of hate from this video, just know that this video is called The Dark Side of Dominican Women, not the light side. So
My juice is almost gone. Homie, what's up? What's up? Yeah, maybe. Free.
she just said freaky freaky, like this dude's about to wake up in the morning missing a kidney. You know, she just reminds me of a walking STD.
What's your name?
Diana.
Diana. Oh my God. Yo. You got what's up?
Yes.
I don't know, for some reason I feel like her breath stinks. I don't know, I feel like so I can just look at somebody and just smell their breath through the camera, through the screen for some reason.
What's up, baby? No chica right now, baby?
Not right now, because I'm going to meet my friend. Go pick him up for breakfast. I mean, for lunch. I will.
Well, you gotta love a woman that knows what she wants.
What's your name?
Sheila.
Sheila.
Yes.
Sheila?
And you? Why you so big?
Huh?
Why you so big?
Why am I so big?
Yes.
Why are you so short? Why are you so little?
Perfect.
Here we have another clip of another Dominican woman just acting extremely easy to get. You know, it's like they don't act hard to get. It's actually the opposite over there.
What's your name?
Sheila.
Sheila.
Yes.
Sheila?
And you? Why you so big?
Huh?
Why you so big?
Why am I so big?
Yes.
Why are you so short? Why are you so little?
Perfect. I'm perfect.
So petite.
I'm perfect.
So small.
That's the perfect size.
That's the perfect size?
Yes. You and me. What's your name?
Lisa.
Sheila.
Sheila?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Where you going?
Where are you going? Don't leave us.
Over there, I don't know. Yeah, here.
You know, the funniest thing about this is that all these girls doing this, 2 years from now, they can be married to some guy that never even knew any of the things she did. She could be an angel to another guy, which is just, it's interesting, really. No way she's whistling like that. That's aggressive.
No, I want
Wait, she's doing that and she's making fun of him? He's probably no better. He's probably looking for women like that. That's why he's there, right? You really out here whistling. I mean, that whistle is probably full of herpes. She's probably the type to just melt the condom.
Baby.
Wait, did she just walk past him and just said threesome? Like, what?
Baby.
She ain't playing.
Oh,
And you might need a hazmat suit to just talk to this one.
I was trying to talk to you yesterday. You want to talk to me. What's the number?
Elisa.
Elisa. You're busy. No? No, Devas. You just go. You don't know?
You?
Me? Baby.
She just walks by and says threesome. That just kills me. Oh hell no. I mean, all the women out here, and he picks a piranha. This is actually a human hybrid mixed with a camel.
Oh God!
Eso, mi amor. Dime.
Oh, hell no. What is that? She just has a DNA sample just chilling there. And what time is it? This looks like 10 in the morning. I guess the STD starts at 5 a.m. in this place.
Bella.
Oh, hell no. It actually looks like somebody just beat this guy to it.
Ah, mucho mojado. Mucho mojado. Sí, mi amor.
This is wild. Like, simping on a prostitute is just wild.
La mujer dominicana se enamora con compresión y ternura y con mucho guante.
You have to watch out for these two specific types of Dominican women that you definitely don't want in your life. But these two specific ones are very rampant in our Dominican society, and I just want to warn you about these two types of women, okay? So the first type of Dominican women you want to watch out for is for la chapeadora, which is the woman that only wants you to give her money.
La mujer dominicana se enamora con compresión y ternura y con mucho guante.
That's crazy. Just take a look how yellow her eyes are.
So this is the person that would get with you, but only if you give her certain types of things, if you give her a lot of expensive gifts, you give her money to pay for her monthly expenses or her school or something like that. So watch out for these types of people. They are what you might want to call in other cultures like gold diggers type of things, but
I don't know, like 2 dates with this one girl, and on the first date all she would talk about was money, and I would try to change the subject to something else, and it would always just go back to money, and it'll be so obvious that this girl just wanted money, and I would just be like, you know, it's kind of obvious that you just want money. And you know, I'm Dominican, so it's like, why would you expect me to fall for this shit? You know, like, I know the game, girl. Like, what do you think? I'm not Dominican too?
stay away from your classic chapeadora type of girl. And the second type of toxic Dominican woman you definitely want to stay away from is the type of woman that is only there with you to get your green card. So especially if you are from Europe or the United States, you come to the DR, and if you're single or looking for a woman, a lot of these toxic people that are, you know, the ones that are looking to get a better life are willing to get with you just because they know you have a green card, you have a blue passport if you're American, or if you have, you know, a Spaniard descent, or if you come from somewhere in the European Union.
Everything she said is true. You know, you just never know what you're gonna get with Dominican women. And that's just a sad truth. I mean, these girls that are prostitutes, they can just one day decide not to be prostitutes. They can have 1,000 bodies, and now they just decided not to be a prostitute and then just act like none of that ever happened. And who's to say that it did happen? Nobody, because, you know, it's just lies. She can just lie and say, you know, she only had 2 bodies or whatever. And, you know, it's just the sad truth, sad reality. And just again, to the title of this video, the dark side of Dominican women. It's just the way things are. So people have to be careful. And not only with Dominican women, but a lot of women from other countries like Thailand. You know, if you go to Thailand and you meet women in Thailand, there's a possibility that you might run into the same problem. So you just never know nowadays.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
Wait. The first cough went into the food. I mean, what can he actually be allergic to? I swear, no matter how bad these videos seem, the next one just happened to be way worse.
गूंजता हूँ जो दिल में तो है राह क्यों मैं तुम्हारा
India. There's one thing about India that's kind of bad, and it's Indian street food vendors. And I mean, these people just need to be stopped. It's almost like hygiene was banned in India centuries ago. It's like they're trying to go viral with these types of things that they do to their food. You know, this video is gonna be brutal. So if you're an Indian, you have been warned. And yeah, these intros are getting shorter and shorter. That ball scratch is probably the secret ingredient. And what is this? Is this French fries? And you know, at least the oil he's using to fry these French fries looking things is not super dark like it is in every other frying Indian food frying video. Well, he probably did just start this business, which is probably, you know, why the oil is so clean. It's the little ball scratch that does it for me. Like, bro, there's just... Like, what even is this? I feel like fentanyl is probably healthier than this. Like, what are you serving? Mystery soup? Like, what is this? And why is he pouring it so fast? Like, it's just spilling everywhere, most of it. Does he not care? Probably knows that this food is worth nothing. You know, he's serving it in a bucket. It's like, dude, why would you buy one bucket of diarrhea? Literally, this dish looks absolutely vile. Okay, so here we actually have a clip of an actual clean street food vendor in India.
आपने डोसे तो बहुत ही जगह खाए होंगे और देखे होंगे, लेकिन पूरे सूरत में डांस स्टाइल में डोसा कोई नहीं बनाता है। और देखने के बाद आप क्या रिस्पॉन्स देने चाहते हैं?
For some reason I feel like, yeah, he's somewhat clean, but is this being cooked properly?
आपका काम है देखना।
Why do I feel like he has 9 hungry monkeys surrounding him, waiting for this food to be finished?
एक प्लेट गरम गरम पकौड़े दे देना। अरे ये क्या आपके हाथ ही है तान आपके सामने है। भाई क्या पहना हुआ है आपने? क्या पहना हुआ है?
What is the purpose of him sticking his fingers in the food? Like, it's being cooked. The oil probably doesn't burn you, okay, but hygiene. And that's kind of a red flag, you know, if the oil you're cooking with doesn't burn you when you touch it.
एक और डाल के दिखाओ। अरे भाई शाम तक निकाल दोगे? कभी नहीं।
No way, is that how they serve food up in there? They just grab the chicken, here you go. Yo, you want this? Yeah, I'll just grab it, no gloves, here you go. 1 heart disease, please. Okay, so here we have, they just serving food, and for some reason they want to serve it in this puddle of water. And for some reason the guys behind him have plates, but he doesn't. I swear, vomit soup on the floor is just the best. This is the type of content that makes me wonder if hygiene is legal in India. I feel like they killed the health inspectors centuries ago, and this is what has come out of it. Why is the ground wet? You know, wouldn't it be better if the ground wasn't wet? Is this Indian jail or something? What is that? What did the customer say to get this? He was probably like, hi, yes, can I get a bowl of the diarrhea slop with 1 whole crab in it, shell still intact, and extra elephant mucus? What are we doing here, India? Seriously, what is this? It looks like slime. This reminds me of the food that the old couple were eating in Resident Evil 7. I'm sorry, but this just does not look appetizing at all. Like, I wouldn't feed this to my worst enemy. Like, how do you even achieve this type of texture? Like, I'm not even kidding. How do you do it? Okay, so here we have a 7-year-old with 9 years of experience in the business. And it looks like he started his own Indian Taco Bell, which is double the diarrhea. Yeah, can I have a slop in a bucket? Just throw it in there? Yeah, just throw it in there. Mix it all together and just feed it to me. Well, the good thing is after you eat this, you can at least read the newspaper. What is this, an Indian baptism? See, this is what I mean when I say, are these guys actually trying to go viral for doing all this nasty shit? Yeah, he probably just took an Indian bath. Oh man, what is that? Okay, besides the hand touching on the meat, is this engine oil he's frying this in? And who deep fries a burger like that? It looks like he hasn't changed his oil since he started the business 10 years ago. I mean, this has to be 5W30 or 10W40 oil he's cooking this in. Why would he just do that to the egg? Like, the egg doesn't need any touching, it'll fry on its own. Like, seriously, he just busted the yolk with his finger in motor oil.
Sir, probably wanna call me paranoid and schizo, but okay.
See, this is why India still has a plague. General Toe Chicken. I mean, these people, they just don't care.
Paranoid and schizo, but okay.
And why is he looking around like that when cutting it? Like, he's not supposed to be doing it. You can dine in and then die at home from this. Petroleum hamburger and egg. The Tin Man would love to eat here. And then it was grabbed barehandedly. What is this, Indian Red Bull? You know, I actually have no words for this. Honestly, just no words. Just a bunch of bugs on the, I'm guessing this is sugar, and he's making a diarrhea cup for this customer. I wonder how many years in prison do you get for hygiene in this country? Look, if you want to lose weight, just go to India. Wait, the first cough went into the food. I mean, what can he actually be allergic to? I swear, no matter how bad these videos seem, the next one just happened to be way worse. He probably smelled a disinfectant somewhere. I feel like at this point they're just trying to compete between who's the dirtiest street food vendor. But you know, at least he is wearing an apron. And it never failed, the barehanded tomatoes. Barehanded, just throwing in onions. How is he gonna eat that without a utensil? I feel like he's just gonna get his hands and just start eating it like that. But how can you even eat something that looks like it was already eaten and thrown up? Oh, India, you have been neglected for too long by your health inspectors, and it shows. I wonder how many people do these guys send to the ER every year. I feel like street food in India is just guaranteed hospitalization. God help India. I truly mean that.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
What? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
As I was scrolling through Instagram, as I always do, I came across this clip of this one kid, this one badass kid, just hitting his dad with a broomstick. And I just thought about making a video on badass kids, just the worst kids of this generation. I mean, kids today, they're so bad. And then you have 5-year-olds acting like toddlers for some reason. And is it the parents' fault? Is it the kids' fault? Is it the tablet's fault? I mean, who knows at this point?
It's okay, you can record me all you want. He's a fucking little scumbag.
Okay.
Just like you.
Okay.
I don't care. You can tell your father's gonna go to jail.
Wait, I just want to know whose birthday this was. I swear, if that was my kid, that kid would have been out the damn window. Now, is this why you shouldn't date women with children?
Okay.
And that video of him driving.
Okay.
Watch.
Okay.
Watch. You little fucking bitch. That's what
Oh, that hurt me. That looked like it hurt.
you are. A little fucking bitch. Where's Daddy in Oklahoma? Where is he? Your father Jake wants nothing to do with your stupid ass. You fucking psychopath. I'm stupid? Look at yourself. Nobody wants you. Your own mother sends you to a fucking hospital. Don't you realize that? I didn't want any kid. And I told your nutty mother that 8 years ago.
Well, maybe the kid's trying to stand up for, you know, his mother or his sister or whoever he's talking to like that.
I saw how she acted with you. That's why, you fucking dumbass.
Oh, so it looks like that's his older brother who looks like a 30-year-old lesbian.
38.
Daddy fucking Dave's going to jail because I videoed him driving.
Yeah.
Remember the fucking alcoholic who drove with you drunk in a fucking car? You dumb fuck.
I guess that's just a problem you run into when you live in a country where you can't physically discipline your kids.
Why is you breaking up with me? Why? Okay, so you gonna break up with me because of my son?
I'm trying to teach him right from wrong. Man, give me this gun, dog. What you mean? What you say?
I said.
That's what.
So you gonna break up with me?
I feel like this guy's just trying to avoid jail. Now, is the mom the problem because she doesn't discipline her kid? Because whose fault is it that the kid comes out this way? Is it the kid's fault or the parent's fault?
Because of my child.
Listen,
He's just a child.
He's bad, dog.
She just need a little guidance, man. Like, don't. That's a petty reason to break up with somebody. I ain't gonna lie. How? Oh, why? Over a 10-year-old? Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10-year-old. Over a 10. Okay.
Dog, he's bad.
Right. Okay, but that's not no reason to break up with nobody.
I can't do it no more, man.
So
This just goes to show that not all package deals are worth it.
you gonna throw? You gonna?
I'm done.
So you just gonna throw all these years down the drain? Why is you breaking up with me? Why?
I mean, she looks crazy. Why put up with that with a woman that looks like this? Makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. I'm just being completely honest.
Hey, every day it's the same shit with you. It's the same shit with you. You need to. Why are you running up on me like that? Why are you running up on me like that? You are too young to be acting like that.
So what?
You know what? I'm gonna call the police.
Call whoever you
I'm
want.
gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. You better stop grabbing my phone.
He is high as hell. I mean, at this point, just get a bat or a boot camp application. In reality, this is just another kid that has become a product of his environment. And then you have 16 years of parenting without a father. What you expect?
You better stop grabbing my phone like
You can't put me out of
Yes,
nothing.
I can put you out.
Like I said, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. This is my house.
What?
I help pay the bills, and I don't care.
What bills you help pay?
Mom, you can't.
What bills did you help pay?
You my mom, I'm your son. You can't tell me where to go.
But if you're gonna run up on me like that, you're gonna get up out of here.
Every day I'm outside hitting the block.
Why are you going to sleep with a ski mask on?
So why did you post me on social media talking about?
What you mean why
I'm your
on
son.
social media? Because look how you
I'm out here, it's for real. I don't care.
This is for my protection and for my safety. It's for my protection and my
Man,
safety.
get back.
Ain't no get back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back.
Every day on
You better
spending
get
these blocks.
You better get back.
Oh, what?
You better get back.
What?
Another thing, you know, this is what happens when you treat your son or your kids in general like they're your friends. You know, kids are not your friends. They're your kids, and you're supposed to raise them in a certain way where there has to be a distinction between friendship and parenthood. And some cases, there just isn't, and this is what happens. I gotta give it to the kid. That was pretty smart of him to do. But you know, whatever happened to reading a book to a kid instead of giving him a phone so that he can become a tablet baby? I'm pretty sure that light so close to his face is not good for him. Well, at least we know what he's gonna be like 16 years from now.
Bruh. What do you need?
Foundation.
Foundation? For what?
Like a light foundation.
A light foundation? Maya, you're 4.
Yes, I need it.
What do you need it for?
Porque tengo que maquillar.
No way she just hit him with the Spanglish. Can she at least spell foundation first? I mean, at least she has her dad in her life, but it looks like TikTok was the one raising her.
If I want to.
Nah, bro. No.
I mean, that was pretty funny. I hope that was a joke. But little girl, your father is all the foundation you really need. What does a little girl want foundation for? Is she trying to look too?
Hey!
Whoa.
Oh
I swear, some kids just need an ass whooping.
Y'all always doing this, bro. Every year y'all do this. I don't want those, no, Hisense, bro. I say I wanted a Samsung. This not, I can't play this.
Bro, hey, come here, man. Come here. Hey!
Whoa, that's wild.
Bro, get up, bro. What's up? Fuck is wrong with you? It's kind of crazy, but listen, it's not that. My point is, her mom is making it seem like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not. It is what it is.
It is what it is, you know, your 16 daughter is pregnant. It is what it is. I mean, that's just green light for her boyfriend to get her pregnant again. And truthfully, this little girl is generationally done for. It's everybody's fault in this situation because the father chose to have a kid with this type of woman.
It is, bro. It's not. It's not.
So you want her to kill her?
So what do you want to do about it?
Honestly speaking, I really wish that you just was not like. First of all, bro, listen. This is my daughter you're talking about.
But
She's 16 years old. She's not grown. She's not an adult. She's not an adult. You laughing? This is crazy. This is.
I guess her mom is trying to be her friend. And, you know, big mistake in my opinion. But I'm not a parent, so what am I to say?
The mother and the stepfather is willing to, you know.
No, I don't care about none of that. This is my daughter we're talking about. I really.
What do you
listen, she still has time for an abortion. She's only 2. If you want, listen.
And the 16-year-old girl, she looks confused. From my point of view, she looks like, okay, who's right here? I know it's probably wrong to have a kid at 16, but you know, the mother, she's treating it like it's nothing, so I don't know. It's a weird situation, this one.
You want to have a kid at 16 and ruin your life while you're still in school?
Then you should have.
She's not ruining it.
You stay out of it, you're not the mom.
My child was my baby.
At the end there, she said, my child was my biggest blessing. And for some reason, I feel like every teenage mother says that at some point. And it's just, it's retarded, really. That's all I can say.
Have you ever seen a child react like this after a phone or tablet was taken away from them?
What? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
What a sad society we live in with, you know, new age of parenthood. I'm not a parent. Thank God I'm not a parent. I would not want to raise a child in this generation. But again, is it the parents' fault, the kids' fault, society's fault? Whose fault is it? Because it can't be nobody's fault. Somebody has to be to blame for this. Who is? I don't know. Actually, you know what? It's my fault. It's because of me that parenthood has become this bad. I take full accountability for it. So if you want to just hate me in the comments because I'm to blame for it, then go ahead.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
Breaking my car. That right there. This is what she's doing.
Okay. You want to break your window? Stop recording me. Stop recording me.
She's breaking my window now.
Stop recording me. You see how you don't love me?
Well, stop breaking me.
Then stop recording me.
So today we have a very serious video. It's a very toxic video, you know, to end this toxic week of posting in this channel. The worst parents in the world. You know, bad parents and at its finest. And I swear these intros, they're getting shorter and shorter.
Stop. Stop.
Breaking my car. That right there. This is what she's doing.
Okay. You want to break your window?
How can she do something like that while holding a child? And is she trying to use the baby as a shield from protection for this guy or something? She's definitely got to be unstable to do something like this.
Stop recording me. Stop recording me.
She's breaking my window now.
Stop recording me. You see how you don't love me?
Well, stop breaking me.
Then stop recording me.
You see how you don't love me is crazy. That's manipulation at its finest. I really just feel bad for that baby. I hope she loses custody, honestly. I guess this is postpartum, whatever the thing is called. It's postpartum something, but it's crazy. Yelling at her baby that she hates him like that, you know, it's wild. Any man that acted like that in front of a baby would probably be sent to jail.
Why is he holding my baby like this, trying to do stuff? Can you hold my baby correctly? She is not a basketball.
Why is he holding the baby like an iPhone? He might as well grab the baby by the skin of the neck at this point.
Alright. Popeyes. What do you eat today?
I ate rice.
What do you mean? What do you eat? I mean, you don't know.
You rice. You gave him rice before you left.
Just rice? Just rice before I... Baby, what time is it?
10:49.
Baby, I went to work at 1 o'clock.
I know.
So what did he eat the rest of the day?
He just told you rice.
Say what you ate.
I ate rice.
What?
That baby is so sweet and humble, answering his dad. He should have been throwing her out, her and her box of KFC chicken. He truly needs to show her the door, honestly.
So where's this? You got him some food, right?
That what? You should do?
Me and him.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, though?
No, I didn't.
So why you sitting
You
here?
should make sure you got some. Actually, you at work. When you left, you got some food. And you got food.
What the? Hold on. I really hope you check that out. No, hold on. You ain't just gonna get food and not feed my son while I was at work this whole time. You ain't never just gonna do that.
Starving a child, she needs to go. She gots to go.
What are you on? Like, take him.
Hey, yo.
Yes, he has a baby. Yes, take him. I'm not doing this shit. The fuck, I'm not doing that shit. Why you kicking?
This kind of looks like a skit, to be honest. I can't even believe something like that is real.
What are you talking about?
Where is this, Target?
I'm done with that shit. He needs to get his fucking baby.
And what's giving me vibes of this being fake is that, you know, they're wearing mics. You can hear it. They have external mics. So is this a setup? And why is she dressed up like a stand user?
So why don't you come the fuck here? You better shut the fuck up. Now! And just hear herself. I can fuck over here. And tell me how to do this motherfucking paper. Now! Oh, so you do know? So how? We did the point of the offer. The point of the story.
I only have one thing to say about this. It's trauma.
So what's the point of this story? I don't know. You don't know what the whole point of the book is? No.
Like, why not just, instead of yelling at her like this, why don't you just sit down, calm, in a calming manner, and, you know, talk to her about the project. Never, like, why does it have to get to this point? Poor little girl will probably never forget about this.
So why don't you come the fuck here? You better shut the fuck up.
No way she's doing this with kids in the car. There's no way. That glass is sharp. When you break a window like that, all them pieces of glass flying, they'll cut you just by any type of resistance. That's crazy. She's possessed. She has to be possessed, honestly. This is probably the ending of the next Paranormal Activity movie. And here we have the most shocking clip of this video. The most shocking clip I've came across in a long time, really. And let's just watch. Don't know how anyone can do this. This is just proof that real monsters exist. It's really sad to see these things happen. You know, reality itself is very sad. That video with the baby and the trash baby, it's powerful. It's something that happens every day. At least every now and then, I'm sure there's a baby found in the garbage. This one just happened to still be alive. That baby can only go up from here though. No matter what he becomes in life, he will be a success story. Now, let me know what you think about all this. And yeah, that's the end of this video.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
What is this, a shoplifting photo shoot? Shoplifting is a very controversial topic. You have the people that are in actual desperate need of survival and taking care of their loved ones. They shoplift because they have to shoplift in order to survive. And I really have no opinions about those people. Do what you gotta do. That's all I can say about that. But in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the ones that shoplift for sport. Just the most shameless type of people in America. Let's get into it.
Alright, look right at the camera.
What is this, a shoplifting photo shoot? But really, why should they care when there's really no consequence to shoplifting?
Right at the camera.
Wait, are they still in makeup? Really just makeup? I mean, what's the point? And why is he so into the stealing of the makeup? Like, he's really feeding for that makeup right now. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go sell this backpack full of Walgreens makeup, see if I can make a profit. Like,
Look right at the camera.
Come here.
Oh, sorry.
Come here. Put yourself in.
Okay.
Put yourself in.
But can I say something? My lawyer told me that if it's below $500, that I don't have to go to jail.
Your lawyer doesn't make this up.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you or anything, but please, officer, I know you want to take me to county. I know you do, but please.
why would a lawyer tell her the dollar amount that she can steal? Like, that's how you know it's premeditated, because she went to a lawyer first and asked, yo, how much can I actually steal before I get arrested?
Because you're doing your job, and I respect that. But I also know if I don't know, like, how this, like, there's someone random of you or anything. If he was able to give me a chance, he would give me a chance. So can you give me that chance?
I know I'm making a mistake, but please don't send me to county. I'll go to court. I'll do community service. I'll pay the fines. I know I fucked up. If you guys need to put me on a payment plan, but I need to come here and pay everything up, I'll do whatever.
Girl, you going to jail. I'm pretty sure this wasn't her first time, and I'm sure it won't be her last time either. Like, why doesn't she just buy her shit?
She thought she had it all figured out until the cops showed up. Caught with $500 in stolen goods, she went from confident to crying, begging for one more chance. But once you're in this situation, there's no turning back.
Her lawyer should get locked up too.
I'm locking up exchange right now.
What'd they do?
Huh?
What'd they do?
Stole stuff out of my store.
Walking down that way?
Yeah, they're walking right there.
Did you guys take stuff without paying for it?
I gave her a head nod. She gave me a head back. A head nod back.
Okay, well now they're calling on us saying you guys took stuff from the dollar store.
Really?
Yeah. Open that stuff. Did you open it? Alright.
This is weird. I'm trying to go to that spot with shoes.
Okay. Go on.
You want this back?
Not if it's over.
She really offered up them Fritos for them letting her slide. Modern problems require modern solutions. She needs to be arrested for just acting slow, honestly. And why is this dude acting hard in front of the cop? Like, he didn't just steal a bunch of candy.
More? Yeah, probably. Maybe. Okay. You know what I gotta do now, right? Alright, set that stuff down. I'll put you in handcuffs, alright? Ma'am.
Yo, Celeste Aguirre.
Can I just return it to me?
Huh?
Come here, just return.
Wait, she just walked in Walmart wearing a mask? What, she thought this is Red Dead Redemption 2, that if you put a bandana on your face, cops is not gonna recognize you? It's 2025. You walk anywhere wearing a bandana covering your face, know that cameras are gonna be on you.
Hey,
Look.
you also trespassed in the store too.
You cannot. You have to have the physical receipt. You go out there and you scan them into there, and then you come in here and try to return something.
I just get the return. It says show this item that
Because you uploaded your receipt that you still have the person.
But I just bought this stuff.
Your receipt?
Oh my god.
Where's the receipt?
That's the receipt. She said I can't. That's all what I bought. I'm trying to return it. She's all, you stole this stuff. Yeah, I don't be in this store.
Which has anyway?
Really?
Yep.
Am I going to jail?
Yeah.
I didn't steal though.
Her picture is probably in Walmart's most wanted list. And you know, something else with this clip. Shoplifter returns to shoplifter at a different Walmart gets arrested. Who wrote that? That doesn't even make sense.
If you trespass, you can't be here. Where's all this property at?
Over there. But I didn't steal.
Let's go check it out.
I didn't steal it.
That'd be the funniest. I mean, why is she wearing so much makeup? What does she think? She's gonna get a shoplifter photo shoot too?
Hey man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she basically walked into Walmart, bandana covering her face, you know, just a bunch of clothes with hangers and tags in it. She just walked in like that.
Okay, you just citation? Well, we'll discuss that. Yeah, I didn't steal this.
Yeah, she needs to get arrested again for just being slow.
Okay. Alright, so let's put that down.
Open this door.
What?
Open the door.
Alright.
No way. She really has to steal toilet paper?
Put that down.
Okay.
You go ahead, put it over there.
Don't touch me. You don't have the right to touch me. No, like, oh, I can't.
Come on.
You can't touch me though.
Feeling entitled while shoplifting is wild.
Go ahead, call him. Put that down.
There's way too much laughing going on around here. You can tell they're the type of people to teach their kids to steal too. Just how loose is that vagina? Shoplifting is crazy, but you know, it's gonna keep going until people get consequences for it. If there was any consequences for shoplifting, true consequences, then I'm pretty sure it wouldn't happen as much. And this is something that happens all the time in every single retail store. I've actually seen it myself happen in real time, and I've been working in retail and seen this happen many times. Every retail job I've gotten, I've seen this happen. And I'm pretty sure if you work retail, you've seen it happen too. It's crazy, crazy society we live in. Let me know what you thought about this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
Bobby,
What is it?
he's staring at me.
Today we're gonna be talking about the cringiest content on TikTok. Every time I'm scrolling on one of these social medias, I'm always running across the cringiest type of content. And I just wanted to make a video about it. And as you just saw from that clip of those two cats begging for food in the backyard, we're gonna be taking a look at the most cringy content on the internet.
Bobby,
What is it?
he's staring at me.
It's so funny the way he grabs her, but I swear this is what I mean when I can just smell somebody's breath through the screen. These two look like the final grease bosses of a video game. Now, they're both redheads. You know, they look alike. They kind of look like siblings too. Yeah, this looks like an inbreeding problem.
Oh my God.
Why is she built like the tank from Left 4 Dead? I mean, just imagine the smell. It's always the fridge trying to protect the snacks.
Y'all like bodybuilders?
Bodybuilders?
Yeah.
I like skinny, scrawny guys.
How about multimillionaires? How about 8 inches and thick? How about talented? How about loving and respectful? I lost my wife 10 weeks ago. 21 years faithful. My daughter committed suicide 3 weeks ago. Oh shit. 13. She was faster than me at 12, and I run a 6-minute mile. My testimony, I'm nothing but pure, and I ask you if you want to be in the YouTube channel. And you like scrawny guys.
I know he trauma dump on us.
How about 8 inches and thick? Yeah, my daughter died 3 weeks ago. That's crazy. Bro really pulled out the portfolio on him. And people say women are emotional. Like, why are you bragging about your daughter committing suicide at 13? Oh man, what the f is this, dude? This is what happens when you're 42 and take half gram of Molly at the beach at 10 in the morning. How about 8 inches and thick? How about loving and respectful? This is so funny though. He said his daughter died 3 weeks ago of suicide, and he's over here hitting these girls at the beach. Like, this is just the biggest crash out ever recorded in history. You know, a lot of people give me a lot of shit for that India video I posted, but when you see something like this, it's kind of hard not to agree with what I'm saying, you know? I'm not really offending anybody. I'm just taking a look at what's going on and say my opinion on it. And this is disgusting. The oil he's using, you know, hasn't turned into motor oil yet because he probably just opened his business. And this little ball scratch that he does is probably the secret ingredient to this yellow goo thing he's making.
Please don't leave, Daddy.
Oh, princess, I would never leave you, but Daddy has to go. Don't worry, I gotta go, though. No, I gotta. Why not switch before I go?
Why are these guys' hair always wet? Like, what the f? I just got hep C from watching this. And I swear, never in history was a single shower taken between the both of them. I swear, these two definitely have to be brother and sister. Now, I feel like I was never meant to watch this. And I swear, one of these two is always the employee ad. I swear, this background and ceiling is just making me itch.
Hi! How are you? Say hi to my country people. Can you say hi? Hi.
He's giving heavy predator vibes.
See these beautiful ladies from Canada, white girls.
We're not even from Canada. Where are you from?
What is this, an Indian trying to blend with a human? I swear, this is just normal behavior for an Indian.
Where are you from? Austria. Look at that. Ich bin eine gekommen und andere wir waren in Deutschland und ich eine Beine keine Scheiße. Arschlag. I'm kidding. That's a bad word. All right, bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful ladies. From Austria.
I swear, some people really just need to go back to their country.
Oh, come on, princess. You know you like it.
Papa, I'm trying to do my makeup.
Not for long.
I swear, these guys are everywhere. They just pop up everywhere. I don't know why there are so many of these videos of these guys. She really said, you messed up my makeup like it wasn't already messed up.
Guys, Papa won't let me finish my makeup.
Come on, please.
Stop.
That is not some attention.
I'm trying to do my makeup.
No. I got your phone. Teacher.
Like, these two could have kept this away from a camera.
Papa, you
Sorry,
messed up.
princess.
You messed up my whiskers.
I'll get it off.
Why is he licking her?
Here you go. Try again.
Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome.
Not smudged.
That's okay.
Guys, tell him that he did it bad.
Oh, I'm good. Come on, plenty more licks.
Okay, that went on for way too long. These dudes are so greasy, looks like they just came out of a Diddy party. But, you know, at least they didn't kiss. That would have been the final straw. Now I bet you know what I mean when I say you can actually smell something through the screen.
If you fighting cancer, no, I'm fighting with you. If you fighting cancer, no, I'm fighting with you. If you fighting cancer, no, I'm fighting with you.
He looks like he's about to unmake a wish. This is so funny. He probably asked for Eminem. You can tell this kid ain't fat as shit, man. I swear, it looks like they just got the local drug dealer to come pay him a visit. I swear, this just couldn't have been his last wish. How could this be your last wish?
Oh, hi there. My name's Charmander.
Okay, what the f is he doing with his toes?
I recently learned a new trick. Well, I can turn myself into a wolf. Can I show you? Yay! Okay.
I swear, this is what you come across when you scroll too far in one of these social media apps. I swear, somebody needs to bully this guy fast.
With me here. Or should I say, wolf with me here. Okay, 1 second.
आज सोमवार है मैं महादेव कहता हूँ कि जो भी कमेंट में
The blue god, this is funny. I like this guy, he's funny. These guys have a new god every other week.
Kom dansen.
Ich will nicht.
Kom drinken.
Ich will nicht.
Now, are these guys brothers? Are these like their kids? Are they related? Like, what's going on here? And how many more of these guys do they have in the basement? I'm sorry. Alright, that was cringe overload, but I had a good time. I had a couple of laughs. Anyway, I'll be posting a video every 2 days from now on. I've been very busy lately, so daily videos would take a lot to make at this point. So now do expect the quality of the videos to go up because I'm taking more of my time with them. So let me know what you thought about this video and all these cringe moments, especially the sibling inbred couple. That's it. That's the end of this video. Bye.
They won't let you remember.
Sorry.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
For real, like, I'm not even trying to argue with you, like, at all. And you're being hella mean.
Relationship with women nowadays are scary. If you look around you, no relationship is truly doing good. They might even appear to be doing good, but like once you spend time with the couple, then you start to notice that things really aren't going as good as they seem. And for some reason, this is due to modern women.
Like, for real, like, I'm not even trying to argue with you, like, at all. And you're being hella mean.
And I know if you just heard that, you're probably fuming right now. But I don't care. Blame the evidence, not the messenger. And don't even take it from me. Just watch this OG lady tell you.
How about you help me find a husband? It ain't the oldest, it ain't the youngest. It's the treatment. It's not the oldest, Amber. It's not the good looking one, Amber. It's not the one got money, Amber. It's the one honest.
I swear, grandmas don't come like this anymore. This woman is a national treasure.
I mean, the one nowadays, oh yes, you can. If you, yes you can. There's some good men out there. But they, what it is now, it's the women. It ain't the men no more. The women's going bad. The women's going bad. It ain't the men's now. It's the women that going bad. You gonna flip the script on us? Yeah, it's the women that going bad. You a woman yourself.
I'm gonna have to call my grandmother after this one. You could tell she wasn't ready to hear that at all.
I'm a woman myself, but I don't do half the things I see you women do now. They don't care no more. Cause that's when the men don't respect them. That's why. Let me tell you something, Amber. You got to give a man respect to get respect. You understand? You got to give your husband respect to get respect. Cause as long as you respect him, ain't too much he gonna do wrong.
I heard no lie in everything she said. She was just spitting facts, straight up, nothing but facts. Like I said before, you know, it's not the men nowadays, it's the women. And who's better to say that than an older woman herself? But you could tell she wasn't even listening to her grandmother because, you know, she just not listening, Granny.
Like, for real, like, I'm not even trying to argue with you, like, at all. And you're being hella mean.
I gotta give it to her. She's actually playing the field really good. Somebody get her an Oscar. I bet she's currently posting how men aren't shit on Facebook. How it's so hard to find a good man nowadays. I'm gonna give her 3 baby daddies and a Nissan Altima. But who knows? Maybe I could fix her.
You carry the same thing, but the problem with the men is, men, we give life, a woman gives birth. If I put my seed in messed up soil, what do you expect the harvest to be? So men, we gotta do self-inventory to say, hold on, you fine, baby, but you're not refined. For me, you're cute, but you're not acute with the way that I look at information.
He might be onto something here.
We're not gonna be in alignment. So when you just saying, oh, she fine, she gotta walk, but you're not hearing what her talk. Yeah. You just looking at that walk. Yeah. And you get in trouble, and it happened to me. Okay, and I'm talking to me. Yeah. Right, because I'm not casting my stone and throwing stones at anyone else. Right. I'm talking about the self-inventory that I do for me. See, most people don't want to do self-inventory. You can't call your baby mother crazy. She was who she was before you laid down with her, but you didn't have the discernment to see it because you was thinking with taste, touch, see, smell, and hear instead of intuition, discernment, and clairvoyance, which are invisible sense. They call it the third eye, but really it's your first eye. Your spiritual eye is your first eye. If you lead with your first eye, these 2 eyes can't be deceived. But if you lead with your 2 physical eyes, your spiritual eye can be deceived because the physical is an illusion.
Man, I felt this on a whole nother level. This guy is a messenger. He's truly walking in the spirit. That stuff with the third eye, the physical is an illusion. It's real, you know, when you really think about it. You know, God puts the seed on men. Men plant the seed on women. And then women give birth. And there's life.
For better.
For better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poor.
For poorer.
That is not funny at all, bro. You should run. You got life here giving this guy a last chance, and he's just giggling.
We hit that snag about 20 times in counseling. Real made it very clear to Jonathan, you cannot be broke. In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish.
Cherish.
And to obey.
We didn't talk about that one in counseling.
We did talk about that in counseling.
Yeah, she's being disrespectful, in my opinion. And this guy, you know, he's soft. He's too soft. He's too weak. He's just laughing and just going along with all this. And this is the result, you know. But I wonder, why is she marrying him? Or why is he marrying her? Like, what's going on? She probably just wants his money, honestly. And then you got the pastor, you know, laughing like it's funny.
Yes, we did. So you want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
Wala ka na doon ba? Ayos. Wala ka na doon ba? Eh. Wala ka na doon ba? Wala na doon ba?
Wala na.
Wala dia. Dale, doon ba?
Wala na.
Ese el problema de casarse con una mujer aquí en Miragoy.
Somebody should let her know that, you know, there's food in the fridge. She doesn't have to cut a shoe.
I'm not comfortable. In fact, I've like tried really hard to be attracted to men who like treat me well. It's boring. It's not only boring, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. So,
you know, this kind of proves that there's a huge defect in a lot of young women's brains nowadays. And then they be the main ones complaining about how they can't find a good man. But now there is a big difference between a grown woman and a girl.
And you know what? I don't like to date my type of guy anymore because I feel like it's really boring because he treats me so good. When you get treated good, it's kind of like boring, and don't hate me, but I do love toxic. I like somebody who like, I don't mean mistreats me in a bad way, but you know what I mean by toxic? Yeah, that's my type.
You heard him, boys. Treat him like shit. But if she's really that bored, why doesn't she pop those pimples that are on her face?
Just be honest with me. I don't want to hear the excuses because it's already said and done. I'm gonna take my stuff and just go about my business. I just want to know why. What made you really? What What do you mean what I'm leaving for?
I told you I didn't mean, like, it wasn't supposed to go like that.
What you mean it wasn't supposed to go like that? You opened your legs for another man. We've been in a relationship for like, how much years? 4 or 5 years?
I told you I was ovulating and I was getting close to my period and you, like, are never around. You're always working.
You were ovulating, so you were getting close to your period, so you go fuck another man?
Bro, don't leave her. She said it was an accident. She took her clothes off and jumped on this guy's dick by accident, bouncing on it by mistake.
Are you crazy? That's even worse.
No, baby, you don't understand a woman's body. Like, I have needs.
Okay, you have needs, so your ovulation makes you want to go cheat on me. How much times have you ovulated and cheated on me? Let me know, because only once?
Yeah.
Oh, how can I believe that?
I'm telling you.
Armani, you told me
You caught it in my phone. I didn't lie.
Okay, if I didn't catch it, would you have told me?
Yes.
Stop lying to me.
I guess hormones is to blame. You ever been cheated on accident? But let's be honest, he dodged this one. He would have probably been father to a kid for 18 years with this woman. And that's probably hell.
I had like 8 abortions in total.
I had 2 abortions this year.
This has been a very controversial week when it comes to posting on this channel. And I'm finally monetized, which is crazy. I can't even believe it. You know, less than 1% of YouTube channels are monetized. And I'm in that part 1%, less than 1%. And it feels pretty good. And if you made it to the end of this video and think that I hate women, I don't, honestly. I have a date tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. And you know, this is actually a good woman to have a date with. So I want to get to know her better. She's easygoing, very feminine, you know, no kids, hardworking, has a good head on her shoulders. And these are the type of women that, you know, men in general should be looking for to date. You know, if it's anything less than that, then you shouldn't even date her, to be honest, let alone make her your woman, your girlfriend. Just not date her at all. Men should really just raise up their standards. And like I said before at the beginning of this video, don't hate me for the way women are today. Hate them, yeah. Or hate me, I don't care.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.
Look right at the camera.
What is this, a shoplifting photo shoot? Shoplifting is a very controversial topic. You have the people that are in actual desperate need of survival and taking care of their loved ones. They shoplift because they have to shoplift in order to survive. And I really have no opinions about those people. Do what you gotta do. That's all I can say about that. But in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the ones that shoplift for sport. Just the most shameless type of people in America. Let's get into it.
Look right at the camera.
What is this, a shoplifting photo shoot? But really, why should they care when there's really no consequence to shoplifting?
Right at the camera.
Wait, are they still in makeup? Really just makeup? I mean, what's the point? And why is he so into the stealing of the makeup? Like, he's really feeding for that makeup right now. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go sell this backpack full of Walgreens makeup, see if I can make a profit. Like,
Look right at the camera.
Come here.
Oh, sorry.
Come here. Put yourself in.
Okay.
Put yourself in.
But can I say something? My lawyer told me that if it's below $500, that I don't have to go to jail.
Your lawyer doesn't make this up.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you or anything, but please, officer, I know you want to take the accounting. I know you do, but please.
why would a lawyer tell her the dollar amount that she can steal? Like, that's how you know it's premeditated, because she went to a lawyer first and asked, yo, how much can I actually steal before I get arrested?
Because you're doing your job, and I respect that, but I also know if, I don't know, like, how this, like, there's someone random of you or anything, if he was able to give me a chance, he would give me a chance, so can you give me that chance?
That
please don't send me to county. I'll go to court, I'll do community service, I'll pay the fines. I know I fucked up. If you guys need to put me on a payment plan that I need to come here and pay everything, I'll do whatever.
Girl, you going to jail. I'm pretty sure this wasn't her first time, and I'm sure it won't be her last time either. Like, why doesn't she just buy her shit?
She thought she had it all figured out until the cops showed up. Caught with $500 in stolen goods, she went from confident to crying, begging for one more chance. But once you're in this situation, there's no turning back.
Her lawyers should get locked up too.
They're walking up a change right now.
What'd they do?
Huh? Stole stuff out of my store.
Walking down that way?
Yeah, they're walking right there.
Did you guys take stuff without paying for it?
I gave her a head nod, she gave me a head back. I mean, a head nod back.
Okay, well now they're calling us saying you guys took stuff from the dollar store.
Really?
Yeah. Open that stuff. Did you open it? Alright.
This is weird. I'm trying to go to that spot with the shoes.
Okay. Well,
you want this back?
Not if it's over.
She really offered up them Fritos for them letting her slide. Modern problems require modern solutions. She needs to be arrested for just acting slow, honestly. And why is this dude acting hard in front of the cop? Like he didn't just steal a bunch of candy.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. Okay. You know what I gotta do now, right? Alright, set that stuff down. I'll put you in handcuffs, alright? Ma'am.
Yo, Celeste, Akira.
Can I do this? Return to me.
Huh?
Come here, just return.
Wait, she just walked in Walmart wearing a mask? What she thought, this is Red Dead Redemption 2, that if you put a bandana on your face, cops is not gonna recognize you? It's 2025. You walk anywhere wearing a bandana covering your face, know that cameras are gonna be on you.
Hey,
look.
you also trespassed in the store too.
You cannot. You have to have the physical receipt. You go out there and you scan them into there, and then you come in here and try to return something.
I just did the return. It says show this item that
Because you uploaded your receipt that you still have the purse.
But I just bought this stuff.
Receipt?
Oh my god.
Where's the receipt?
That's the receipt. She said I can't. That's all what I bought. I'm trying to return it. She's all, you stole this stuff. Yeah, I don't be in this store.
Which has anyway?
Really?
Yeah.
Am I going to jail?
Yeah.
I can still though.
Her picture is probably in Walmart's most wanted list. And you know, something else with this clip. Shoplifter returns to shoplifter at a different Walmart gets arrested. Who wrote that? That doesn't even make sense.
If you trespass, you can't be here. Where's all this property you had?
Over there. But I can still.
Let's go check it out.
I can still live it.
That'd be the funniest. I mean, why is she wearing so much makeup? What does she think? She's gonna get a shoplifter photo shoot too?
Hey man.
Yeah, so she basically walked into Walmart, bandana covering her face, you know, just a bunch of clothes with hangers and tags in it. She just walked in like that.
No, you just write me a citation?
Well, we'll discuss that.
Yeah, I can still this.
Yeah, she needs to get arrested again for just being slow.
Okay. Alright, so put that down.
Who's opening this door?
What?
Open the door!
Alright.
No way. She really has to steal toilet paper?
Put that down. Okay. You better put it over there.
Yeah, that's touch me. You don't have the right to touch me. No, not on my kids.
Come
You can't touch me though.
Feeling entitled while shoplifting is wild.
Go ahead, go. Right, put that down.
There's way too much laughing going on around here. You can tell they're the type of people to teach their kids to steal too. Just how loose is that vagina? Shoplifting is crazy, but you know, it's gonna keep going until people get consequences for it. If there was any consequences for shoplifting, true consequences, then I'm pretty sure it wouldn't happen as much. And this is something that happens all the time in every single retail store. I've actually seen it myself happen in real time, and I've been working in retail and seen this happen many times. Every retail job I've gotten, I've seen this happen. And I'm pretty sure if you work retail, you've seen it happen too. It's crazy society we live in. Let me know what you thought about this video, and and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
I'm sipping on promethazine. I can't put down the cup.